The next question for this domain reads, a company is developing an application that runs on Amazon EC2 instances in a private subnet. The EC2 instances use a NAT gateway to access the internet. A solutions architect must provide a secure option so that developers can log into the instances. Which solution meets these requirements most cost effectively? For this question, I'll let you do the identification of the major points so you can practice diagnosing the question. We'll take a pause here for you to do that. All right, now let's review the responses. A, configure AWS Systems Manager Session Manager for the EC2 instances to enable login. B, configure a bastion host in a public subnet to log in to the EC2 instances in a private subnet. C, use the existing NAT gateway to log into the EC2 instances in a private subnet. Or D, configure AWS site-to-site VPN to log in directly to the EC2 instances. Taking another pause here so that you can select an answer. And resuming in 3, 2, 1. All right, the key for this one is A, configure AWS Systems Manager Session Manager for the EC2 instances to enable login. Session Manager enables you to set up secure and auditable instance management without the need to open inbound ports, maintain bastion hosts, or manage SSH keys. There is no additional charge for accessing Amazon EC2 instances by using Session Manager. This makes it a great option for accessing private instances because you do not need to open up any ports, and it's also very cost-effective because it comes at no extra charge. Now let's review the incorrect responses. First up is B, configure a bastion host in a public subnet to log into the EC2 instances in a private subnet. This is a classic way to enable connectivity to instances in private subnets. This can work, but the bastion host would incur charges as an EC2 instance, so this is not the most cost-effective solution. Next is C, use the existing NAT gateway to log into the EC2 instances in a private subnet. This one is incorrect for a more technical reason. NAT gateways only allow egress network traffic, not ingress. This means that you cannot establish an inbound connection to the instance in this manner. So, having knowledge of how NAT gateways work and their functionality is important and helps you rule out this answer. Lastly, there is D, configure AWS site-to-site VPN to log directly into the EC2 instances. Now, this one is a strong distractor because setting up VPN connections would work for this use case. However, VPN connections do incur additional costs, so this is not the most cost-effective solution, which makes this an incorrect response. All right, that is all for now. If you got this one wrong, ensure you read up on the cost implications of the connectivity services and features on AWS.